Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me and dealing with our technical difficulties. Hope you are having a wonderful day. And today we are going to get started with our core. So let's go ahead and just take a nice deep breath in, reach up, bring those fingertips towards the ceiling, the belly button to the spine. And then exhale, bring those arms down. Now I want you to take a little bit wider step, toes slightly pointed out. We're going to inhale as we come down and come up. Exhale. Good. And in. Good. Just getting the body warmed up a little bit here. You got it. Very good. Good. Nice deep squat, whatever that looks like for you. Good. Let's do one more. And come on up. You got it. Okay. Let's go ahead and do some hip hinges. So what we're going to do is we're going to have our feet about hip distance apart, slight bend to those knees, keep your back nice and straight, hinge at those hips. You feel a really good stretch in the back of your legs, your hamstrings, and come up. Good. You got it. Let's just do a couple more. One more. Just waking everything up. And then I want you to take a nice deep breath in, grab one wrist, lean to the side. Now bring that top shoulder towards the ground. Good. Come back up. And then come back to center. We're going to get to the other side, starting with that side bend. And bring that top shoulder towards the ground. Bring that top shoulder towards the ceiling. And come back up. Bring those arms down. Okay, get into a nice athletic stance. So feet are about shoulder width apart, and we're just going to circle our hips. Going in one direction for right now. We'll switch in just a little bit. Good. As I mentioned, we're working on the core today. Give it a little bit of TLC. Good. One more, and let's reverse direction. Good. You got it. Let's do one more here. And we're going to come down onto our mat. So we're going to come onto our knees. Now, if this feels a little bit too much pressure on your knees, go ahead and put a blanket or roll up your mat a little bit to give yourself some extra cushioning. What we're going to do is we're going to put our hands in the center of our back, elbows pointed out, and I want you to lift your chest and press your hips forward, squeeze your glutes, and feel your abdominals or your stomach stretching here. Good. Come back up. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Go ahead and stretch out that belly again. If it hurts your head to look up towards the ceiling, you can keep it in a nice neutral position. Just keep that chest lifted. Good. Release those arms, and we're going to come into a tabletop position. So I want knees in line with hips, wrist in line with shoulders. And we're going to do some cat-cows here. So as we inhale, I want you to lift your chin, drop your belly, open up that chest. And then the exhale, we're going to tuck the chin, push our hands away from the mat, and round our back. Now, I want you to come into connection with your breath. So on your inhales, you're opening. On your exhales, you're closing. It helps me when I'm trying to connect with my breath here to close my eyes and just move with the inhales and the exhales. Excuse me. Nice, gentle movement here. Good. And let's get one more. And after that last exhale, we're going to come back to a neutral spine. Now, I want you to lift both feet off of the mat, and I want you to bring those feet over towards the left. And I want you to turn your head and look to the left. So you're looking at that left ankle. Coming back, we're going to swing them over to the right, and I want you to look at them there. Good. Do this a couple of times here. Just moving our spine in a little bit different way. And come back to center. Now, I want you to have your knees go the width of the mat. Big toes together. Sink those hips back. We're going to walk our hands a little bit further out and bring our head down to the mat. Feeling that good stretch in our hips. Feeling our back relax. And now we're going to go ahead and get into some side bends. So what I want you to do is I want you to walk your hands on over to the right. Feeling a nice side stretch on the left side of your body. Coming back to center, I want you to take a nice deep breath in and out. And then walk your hands onto the left, feeling that side stretch in your right side. Come back to center. Take a full breath in and out here. And then I want you to come on up, bring those knees in line with your hips, tuck those toes. Walk the hands up just a little bit. Spread those fingers nice and wide. And we're going to lift our hips up and back as we come into down dog. Now I want you to pedal one foot and then the other. So we're dropping one heel, lifting it, and then dropping our other heel. Just getting ready for a little bit of movement here. Okay, come back. Let those feet just go back to their normal position. And we're going to come into a plank. And then I want you to go ahead and bring your hips towards the mat. Now, if you're able to, feel free to keep those legs off the mat, or you can bring them down. And I really want you to feel that stretch in your abdominals here. Tuck those toes, press back into the down dog. Feel your lower back stretching. Let's do that again. Coming into the plank, lowering the hips down. Shoulders are back and down. And one more time, press back into down dog. Come on down, and we're going to come onto our back. If you grab underneath your thighs, gently bring them down. And now I want you to go ahead and bring your knees into your chest. Take a nice deep breath in and out. And then keeping those knees together, we're going to bring them down to the right side to the ground. Left arm is out by the side. Right arm can be out by the side, or if you want a little extra on that stretch, keeping the hand on your left thigh. And then rotating your head so you're looking to the left. Coming back to center. Take a deep breath in. And then exhale. Bring your legs to the other side. And moving your neck last. Coming back to center, knees to chest, rocking side to side. And then grabbing underneath your thighs, we're going to roll ourselves up to a seated position. Let's take a nice deep breath in and out. Thank you so much for joining today. Have a wonderful rest of your week, a great weekend, and we will see you next week. Thanks so much.